But how do we use the letter T as a focus? What kind of starting point is it? And I just take an image and I will show you where the letter T appears when we use it, almost like a way to find a way in space and organize our mind into it and make a distinction there. So I use this photograph, and I will use this photograph as a starting point for starting the letter T in it. The letter T, I will make it a little bit more vague, so that's what our mind is doing. It tries to find a reference, so it makes a vague part in general and makes something sharp. So what is going to be sharpened as a focus there? It will use the letter T as a very small distinction, as if it distincts two spaces, that it says, okay, here's a difference in space from there, that point and that point. There I see a difference in space. And that's what the letter T also is doing. It is that very small space difference which makes a distinction to distinct actually two objects or an environment from an object. And so it pinpoints the position there and there. I can see there is a difference, and I almost echo-localize that difference there. And it says, okay, it starts there. And that's the letter T, and it's a very good expression of the letter T. So what is the difference, for instance, with T and K? Because both are almost like small clicks. The letter T is a very small click, just small enough, not just more than that it says, okay, I have here two frames. I make two frames here, and I'm framing differences. With the letter K, it will break apart things. And if I really want to start again from another part in my vision, and I say, okay, I start again from there, from that kind of distinction, I will use the letter C for it. K is much more breaking point. That can be anywhere. It breaks up something. That will be more easy to show you with the image of the cat, which in Dutch is also with a K. Here in English it's with a C, with that distinction. But with the K I will show that even more clear. Again, I will change it into to a vague grayish part before the distinction. I will break it apart just like that from T to K, but I will go inwardly, and I will have another distinction of an object here, and break actually the frame apart, so that in the breaking part I see a difference. And that breaking part into the space with T, I will have that form of the K perfectly available there, where you can see the word cat expressed very well in the Dutch word sense then as well. It is a very good expression of how the word has its own form. I have analyzed that form cat multiple times also in my book, and you can see that it will have always this kind of form, and that's that breaking point. That breaking point in space here with K breaks the parts apart, and you make a distinction in these broken up parts where you see the cat.